Parshas Bereishis is the very first parsha in the Torah. So this Shabbos bereishis, is like the beginning of the year. Even though after Rosh Hashanah, we already had a Shabbos that was the beginning of the year. But this is the Shabbos of bereishis. Now, you guys are... Go ahead, take a look. For the record, totally worth it. Rashi says one thing in this parsha that really I like to extrapolate for the entire year. He says that when Hashem created the world in 6 days, He didn't really create each thing on each day. On day 5, He didn't create fish. On day 4, He didn't really create the trees. On day 6, He didn't really create animals or humans. He actually, and this is crazy if you know physics and science, He actually created every single thing on the very first moment of the very first day, which is kind of what science says, which I think is a totally different discussion, but it's really cool. On day 2, 3, 4, 5, really Hashem allowed those things to grow out of the ground or to be more established or solidified. But really all that groundwork for the entire 6 days was laid out on day number 1, the very, very first moment. It really speaks to us about this Shabbos, because this Shabbos is the Shabbos of beginning, where we are beginning to read from the Torah. And therefore, this Shabbos is labeled Shabbos bereishis, not just because we read from bereishis, from the beginning, but because it is a Shabbos of beginning. And therefore, all of the Shabboses, the Lubavitcher Rebbe says this, all of the Shabboses that we are going to have within this next year is actually within this Shabbos. And therefore, however we treat this Shabbos, the happiness that we have for this Shabbos, the joy, the simcha, the music, the singing, the preparation that we do before it, the food, the good cheer, the good davening, this very Shabbos bereishis, will be an archetype, a model, a standard, a microcosm of what the next Shabbos is for the rest of the year is going to be. So what I'm hoping is that we can make this Shabbos the happiest Shabbos, the most pleasant Shabbos, the most restful Shabbos, a Shabbos that we're actually ready on time to start, and we're not like going within the 18 minutes of candle lighting. A Shabbos that we can welcome in friends, family, loved one, guests. A Shabbos that could be the standard bearer of Shabbos to come. Let's make this the best Shabbos ever. And then going forward, let's make it even better.